this is Maria from Rawfood and today is part 3 of my September Q&A. I just looked back into the post that I did lately on Instagram where you could post all the questions, and guess what? I saw that I missed a couple of questions to answer these questions in my Q&A part 1 and 2, and I will link them over here and in the description down below. So here is part 3 of the September Q&A with all the remaining questions. So let's get started. Question number 1, natural line, how much greens do you eat per day and how many meals? Very good question. I eat approximately a half kilo of greens each and every day, and by greens I mean leafy green veggies like spinach, kale, romaine lettuce. I try to eat half a kilo. And I eat most of the time 3 times a day. Sometimes I snack depending on how hungry I am and what challenges the day is offering. So most of the time I have 3 meals, breakfast, lunch and dinner. And a lot of green smoothies, a lot of salads, so that I really include a lot of greens. But I also like snacking on romaine lettuce as it is. Next questions. Bananas over nutrient. How did doctors respond to you being vegan during your pregnancy? Do you lose weight when you became raw vegan? Also, do you take any supplements? So excited to watch the video. Yes, finally. Okay, question number 1. How did doctors react? So my midwife, she was quite, okay, you're a vegan. Doesn't matter because her daughter was vegan as well. So she was okay, but you know your stuff. I think you know where you get all your things, the protein, iron and things like this. And then I had to meet a doctor because I got some problems during my pregnancy with my irritable bowel syndrome. And I recently started in a new position, and I was like a bit stressed because I couldn't really deal with it, that I got pregnant, because it was a surprise for me. And so I got stressed with this new position. I really want to make a good job, but I was like, oh God, and now I got this new position, now I'm pregnant, and I'm like, ooh, got stressed out. And then when I'm stressed, then I really, my belly get bloated and I get a lot of gas, and my intestines are too long, and my belly was so bloated due to all the stress that I had to leave work and stay at home and rest. And as soon as I didn't have the stress, I felt good again. So it was really the matter of stress. And then I had to meet a doctor, and he said, but you know, your unborn baby, it won't grow, and really get the whole speech, so to say. And but I was like, okay, I know what I'm doing and I feel good, and I kind of ignored it. And I got a lot of feedback being vegan and raw vegan during pregnancy, also from family, but more because they were worried. Next question, what was it? Did you lose weight when you became raw vegan? No, I gained weight because I was kind of underweight when I started, because when I'm stressed out, I'm losing weight very easily. So the raw vegan diet made me gaining weight, but gaining a healthy weight. But now, after my pregnancy, I lost weight. So I think, and in my opinion, your body will find your optimal weight as long as you supply it with all the nutrients and the calories that it needs. And this varies, of course, from person to person. And your last questions, do you take any supplements? Yes, I recently shared the video about my blood results. I can link this over here if you haven't checked that out. And I still take vitamin D. I take a bit vitamin B12 from time to time, but due to my strange levels, I stopped taking it each and every day. But I'm still taking vitamin D because this is so important for me, and I already had made videos about this and blog posts, so go and check it out there. Next question What's a good recipe for a morning smoothie to energize my day? Very good questions. I recently shared a video about 3 green smoothies, and for me, green smoothies are a good way to start the day. I can link these recipes over here. These are 3 of my favorites and they are very good. My daily routine is to start the day. I go up at 4 o'clock and then I drink about 1.5 liters of water to really get my system going, to fluid my brain, to help my body to detoxify, and also to get my intestinal and my digestion going. And then I have a green smoothie for breakfast, and this is about 8 o'clock. So I have 4 hours where I still only drink water, and I'm working during these hours, and this works fine for me. I think this is a good way. Another good way before breakfast, I sometimes take some superfoods like fresh coconut water with some wheatgrass or barley grass or maca powder in it. This also helps me and works good for me. And the last question, I have one question. I am moving from Portugal to Amsterdam now, and I'm a little worried about remaining raw or eating raw food diet on such a cold weather. Any tips for this? Also, which sweet fruits do you recommend to buy in winter there? My body only gets truly satisfied with very water and sweet fruits like watermelon and very ripe melons. Yes, you won't get melons during winter here. You get a few melons. Yes, you get actually these, not the watermelons, but these yellow melons, these honeydew melons, I think. So you can live on that. But in my experience, when I'm eating watermelon, I can keep my body warm during the winter. So I live on persimmons, oranges, and mangoes, things like this, mainly persimmons and oranges, citrus fruits. These are my favorites, and I have a lot of recipes on my blog morerawfood.com if you want to check them out, or my recipe books where you can also find good recipes. Bananas, of course, is a good way. And this is it. So I already made some videos about how I stay warm during the winter. I can link them below or link them over here depending on what works. So my best tip to stay warm in the winter: exercise, eat a lot of calories, and I think bananas and persimmons are my staple fruits during the winter. So but actually you will find melons, and if they work for you and they keep you warm, I think you can live in a good way in Amsterdam. So I think it won't be a problem, but try it out, and if you have more questions, leave them down below. So finally, these were all your questions. I think now I haven't forgot any of the questions. If so, leave them in the comment down below and I will answer them in the next month's Q&A. If you like this video, then please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel for free if you don't want to miss out anything. And if you are up for a lot of delicious recipes, then check out all my 3 books. The last book about dressing, dips and sauces will be launched on Saturday, so stay tuned, and you can buy them on morerawfood.com, so check them out. I will link them down below. This is it from me for today. I say see you in the next video. Let's rock, Maria.